We're talking travel this morning with Dan Schmier, who is also known as Dan the Travel Man. He's a travel agent with All Star Cruises and Travel. Dan, welcome.
Good morning.
Who are you buying your travel from? I guess that's what the question is this morning. Do you know who you're dealing with, right?
Yeah, very, very important. You know, consumers spend huge amounts of money on travel, and you need to know who you're giving your credit card to. Something very important when you do buy travel, there's some credentials you're looking for in the person or the company you're buying from. ARC is the Airline Recording Corporation. They govern over anybody who prints an airline ticket. Huge. It's tougher to get an ARC number than it is to get a home mortgage. The the ASTA, which is the American Society of Travel Agents, it's a ethics committee. CLIA, Cruise Line International Association, they govern over people who sell cruises the same way ARC governs over people who do airline tickets. And IATAN, the International Association of Travel Agent Network, is another association as well.
Why is this so important?
Well, the reason it's so important, I had the opportunity to interview the Attorney General about safety and buying travel. It's one of the biggest problems our Attorney General has is people who are getting ripped off by so-called travel agents or travel sellers. Besides the list I listed above, you only buy travel locally. He said once you give your credit card over a state line, his hands get tied. You have to buy travel from a local person, and never buy a promise. You only buy exact reservations, exact confirmations, and exact sailing date. You never buy a promise of something that over the next 2 years you can get.
Dan, just a few seconds left. Can you take us away somewhere inexpensive and warm?
Yeah, get out of here. 27 degrees here. 87 degrees in Cancun today. You can do round trip air to Flint, transfers, all-inclusive resort, food, alcohol, everything for about $1,100 a person during the month of January. Come on, let's go.